is a No Fame podcast.
I thought that was going different,
robot
and I was
in
like,
disguise.
We're live! Hello!
We are live.
We are live. Welcome to our Starfinder 2nd edition live series, The Best! Whoa. We were on a little break. Half of us went to Scotland, but now we're back. And it was fun. This is picking up our live series of our Starfinder 2nd edition. Series Arc 3, which is exciting. We're just kind of about to get into the real meat and potatoes of Arc 3, which I'm excited about. Speaking about being excited about, look at all these exciting faces of my lovely friends here in some particular order. Let's go around and say who you're playing, anything about them that you want, starting with Fig.
Shit. Hi. It's me. I had muted my mic to be respectful. Then I cursed. It's me. It's Fig. I got a new name, but it's still me, and I'm still playing that little rat baby, Skrank. Mm-hmm. And they are wanted by some people for being a badass, and I'm super excited to honestly just play someone that's like wanted in their life for like once, and that's a nice thing for me to experience just through this kind of like venue. So
we want your friendship all the time. What are you talking about? Want it in a bad way. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. Speaking of wanted in a bad way, Ben!
Why do I get... Hello? I'm wanted in a good way. I'll have you know, I've been doing the work this week, okay? I'm wanted in a good way.
Hell yeah.
But that's not here or there. I play TJ. He's a really cool guy with a nice robot that might be dying because he got hurt really bad, so... Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, but
the poor guy.
Having fun though, I guess, and that's what matters.
That is what matters, right? Grayson.
hi, I'll take things we say to our therapist for 200, Justin. Hi, I'm Grayson. New to the crew, it's a weird little guy who is along for the ride. He's here. He's doing his thing. Yep.
What's his name?
Oh, yeah, he has a name. It's Rono.
Wow.
Everyone on the ship, real cool. I think we might have just killed the guy. Don't know how I feel about that, but...
It's true. And of course, special guest, Beth.
Speaking about killing a guy. It's me, special guest, and I'm playing Kivari Nesh, a Lashunta operative, because my former class doesn't exist. And also, yes, apparently I give off British vibes. Not me, though. My camera.
We can see it.
And maybe my mouth. More at the end.
I regret saying that. I'm so sorry. Again, I do think I need to go see my therapist again.
Maybe Fig just expects you to say the C word more often.
Maybe I give off that energy.
Just go to Newfoundland. That's our second favorite word to say.
I thought that was the Australian.
Oh wow.
No, here too.
Them too.
Us too. Yeah.
You're tied?
For sure.
That's weird. Tied with water, huh?
We fling it around like it's
water and the C word,
Water and the C word, my two favorite things.
I once didn't realize that
Then what C word did you think? What?
Nothing.
What?
No, you're great.
What?
I I didn't realize at one point in my audio engineering career that wasn't a word that most people say in most countries. And I called.
I'm sure that was a great experience.
And there was this really awful music director, and when he was off stage, I was talking with the stage crew, and I was like, "That fucking," and apparently they were like, "Whoa, what?" And I was like, "What?" They're like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, you must be mad." I'm like, "No, we say that all the time. That could be a friendly thing too. It's just what we do."
I do feel like it's creeping into the lexicon of
The
everyday
gays have taken
vocabulary.
it back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're queer, you can say it and it's fine.
Mhm. Or Newfie.
And
Queer or
that's-
Newfie. Newfie queer?
Queer,
Say it
Newfie.
twice.
Say it twice. Say it with a hard R.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
That's not.
I was thinking the
No.
Canadian, like how we say car. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Car. Anyway, getting.
I've lost the plot.
We've all lost the plot. Don't worry about it. Speaking of losing the plot, why don't we get into it? Hey, last session we left off was spooky combat times on the train. Well, actually, let's rewind. Even before that, you all found selves down to the underdocks of the Spike, which is the lower section of Absalom Station. You spotted some bodies encased in ice. We met new friends like Rono, the Skittermander. You all ran into the shifty teens who hitched a ride on the Going Nebula with Sprocket and Odyssey 9. They snuck in there. You parted ways with Captain Mary, Reed, and Wallace, and also Chard as they ventured off towards their own adventures in the Spike, taking care of the business that they need to take care of for their friends and family. We ventured towards Downlow, the underworld metropolis of the Spike, and former adjacent home to TJ. TJ discovered that the family who he had run into at times way back in the day, who are a notorious pirate group, they've been running things down here for a while, and they've had some reinforcements from the Knights of Glarion. Their leader, Shade Crowley, and her second-in-command, Rook Crowley, were known to have moved on to the upper decks of Absalom and left control to their commanders, Strigi, Henry, and Volt, other members of the family. Rono's friend left him some notes on the fact that a famed scientist and archaeologist, Elias Noktmar, had a research lab somewhere in Downlow, and that could have some clues to sorting out their little predicament that they're in. Kivari is truly trying to go 24 hours without winding up bloody in a fight. It's been a rough one. Our beloved Captain Skrank found themselves coming face to face with an Abadar Corporation prototype android who was out to return the Abadar property, aka Skrank, back to the Abadar Corporation laboratories up on the main deck of Absalom Station. A fight commenced aboard the hardlight rail train that was rocketing towards Terminus 3 interchange of the Spike. But you didn't fight alone, of course. Scout Co, former knight, and Odyssey 9, me, joined the ranks as the vicious Abadar android rushed to capture Skrank. Y'all managed to fight off Prototype 13, as it is called. But before they went down, they assured you that they had taken care of the conductor of the train in order to apprehend Skrank more easily. Security bots raided the train, announcing for you to end the violence as they shot lasers at you in an attempt to slow you down and dissuade you from continuing on fighting. TJ picked up on the fact while hacking through doors that the train is in fact speeding up on its way to Terminus 3, as TJ managed to hack into one door and bypass the security system that would activate a shock pad essentially on the ground, which was intended to immobilize people who, again, were committing the violence on board. But we return now back to our little train situation, and I can go over here to, if I find I forgot where my button is. We're over here. This is Tailspire. This is the train. I deleted the roof. All the roof is gone. We've got we're back in initiative, everyone. We've got everyone kind of here. The android is down, along with some security bots, as Kivari and Rick were in blast radius. The android erupted into a field of electricity. Skrank had kind of gone back a couple of cars, one train car, I should say, to get out of sights of the android. We have Rono here within Rono's little quantum field, a strange little field of alternate reality, as TJ was making his way up towards further into the train. There are two security bots here blocking your way into the next car, but Odyssey 9 and Scout Co. have decided to take 3 of their combat actions each to just run as far as they could, as TJ had let everyone know that, hey, the train is speeding up. That's where we pick up, and at the first of initiative, it is TJ. TJ, this is the situation you're in. What's TJ doing?
Oh boy. I think now that we're somewhat safe, I think TJ's main goal now is to see what he can do to stop this speeding train, if he can.
Yeah, definitely. You hacked into the system. You know that the door controls and things like it, you rolled very high. So you would have had this information ready and kind of in the readout of your devices that you can't slow it down from where you are right now. But you rolled so high that the future checks, if there are further barriers, locked doors, things like that, it'll be easier for you to bypass those, since you managed to get through this one with such a high roll.
Okay. I think it's easier just going to try to make his way to the front, or what's left of it, I guess.
Hell yeah. Like I said earlier, there are 2 security drones between you and the next train door. They're just up here on our little map. But whatever TJ wishes to do, go wild.
Oh. I don't think he wants to put Rick in danger, because that's a lot.
So it would be one. Either TJ could get 3 actions, or TJ can sacrifice one of his actions to give Rick commands, and then Rick can take 2 actions. But if TJ uses 2 actions to command Rick, Rick can then take a full 3 actions. But it's up to you, of course, how you want to balance all of that.
I think TJ's just gonna. I think I'll have Rick hang back, and I'll let TJ just kind of try to make his way up to. I would say he would dash past the drones at this point.
If you take, you can take 3 move actions. It's up to you how you want to use your actions. And you've got the list on the main portion of your character sheet, a breakdown of what actions you can take and all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 movements to just try to dash past and get up there.
Hell yeah!
To stop this train.
Taking 3 stride actions. And what's TJ's movement speed?
That would be 25.
25, hell yeah. That's not the tool I was looking for. Let's Was it not? I thought it was the tool I was looking for. There we go. If TJ is taking all of those actions, 25 times 3 will get you right up there into the next car, but you will take 2 attacks of opportunity as you attempt to get on through.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll risk it for
hell yeah. All right, you can move yourself however you wish. The first drone is going to try to make an attack. They rolled an 11. Why didn't that pop? Oh, it did pop up on screen. And the second one is going to... Oh, the second one gets a nat 1. They critically fucking fail. But the first one with a +7, that's an 18 versus TJ's armor class. That just hits by 1, I think.
TJ's armor class is 19.
Oh, it's 19. Whoa, I was wrong. I have old stats. Both of them miss you. They both, these little tiny blades just jut out as you run on by, but they do not hit.
Please do not run aboard the hardlight rail train. Please stop the violence.
We did already. It's already done. We're stopping the train now.
You cannot stop the train unless you are a designated Spike Metro employee.
I forgot what it was called. I was like, shit, what did I call it? TJ, that's 3 move actions, 75 feet to get you all the way up into the next car. You see in here, like I said before, Odyssey 9 and Scout Co. all the way at the front of the train here, moving straight along. Oh, my list is out of order. We have not that one. We do have Scout Co. Scout Co. is going to... There's one security drone in here. Actually, you know what, TJ? As you do move on through, you see thump thump, a familiar noise as 3 more drones pop in through these little windows. They seem to be able to phase through the hardlight rail train windows. Scout Co. is going to move back 25 feet and take a shot against the one closest to Odyssey 9. That is a 9 plus Scout Co. Whoa, plus 11 Scout Co. Let's go. For 1d10 plus 1d4 damage. As they're aiming as well. 8 damage to this bot. That is all Scout Co. can do on their turn. Next up in the old initiative, we have Kivari. Kivari, you're looking down at this now kind of defunct, unoperational android ahead of you, and everything... A swirl of black smoke comes up from the android, and you see fiery embers rush past your face, and you shake your head suddenly, and you look. Oh, you were asleep. You're recovering. You look down, your chest is bandaged. You don't know how long you were unconscious for. The deep red stone walls around you, it seems to be some kind of cavern of some sort. The air is hot and dry. You haven't had any liquid for who knows how long. Not far from you lies another figure. They don a fairly dirty cloak. Blood smatters around some of the holes on their cloak. Their hood is kind of up, but catching the dim light from this reddish starlight from the cavern entrance, you spot a cracked and broken golden mask. They move slightly and cough and you see a bit of blood hit the sand. This is where Kivari is right now.
Do I recognize that mask?
You recognize that mask. You don't recognize this place except the last time that you kind of had this memory. That seems familiar. You remember being shot by a laser rifle from behind, and you look down and the bandage is still... there is now a bandage. You've been taken care of in some regards.
Can I look at that figure and say, Near?
Oh, you're awake. No, I apologize. I'm not the one you know as Near. How did you know that name?
Where the fuck am I?
My name is Proxima. Who? You're not a rose, are you?
I've been called many things, but a rose is not one of them.
I understand. Huh.
Are you a relative of his? Are you an organization?
You speak of
where are we?
Another of the acolytes of the void. I see you've met one of us before.
Yeah, he helped us, sort of. I mean, one of my friends has a complicated relationship with him.
I understand. This was not a foreseen circumstance. You see, I happened to be witnessing a significant event that was taking place here. An uprising of a prisoner work encampment. A rose, you, were taking part in this uprising. I saw that you had taken a rifle blast, so I interfered. I patched you up. I disposed of those responsible, but I've paid the price for this interference. And
Are you dying?
I believe so.
That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that you would get me out of here.
Right. I did not expect this. This is the consequence of my interference, is that the one who should be witnessing these events is, or has been, transferred somehow through the cosmos. This is unfortunate. I apologize. It never was meant to be you who was going to be here to endure this.
How am I here? I'm not here.
No,
I
understand. I am a static entity of the universe. All of the acolytes of the void are static entities. We observe time in a very different manner. Whereas you go from point A to B, we can intersect at any point along the line. I miscalculated in my decision in order to interfere and save the life of a rose, and I feel like that has had a cascading effect on our timelines.
Who is this a rose? What are they? Who are they? Why are they important?
As you're asking this, you hear a sound coming from outside. You hear footsteps and the sound of armor kind of chung, chung, chung. It sounds like someone is approaching.
You're not in fighting shape. I guess this is up to me. You're not expecting anyone?
I'm not expecting anyone, I'm sorry.
Great. Okay. Well, let's see if this body is as capable as mine.
You take a look out through the crack of the cavern. It's a pretty small place, but it's the reddish, deserty sand. You see a red burning star in the distance, and these little embers kind of floating. The sky itself looks like fire. It's unlike anything you may have ever seen. And you see just slightly in the distance are 4 of these like demonic looking guards that are approaching. Heavily armored, a style of armor that seems unfamiliar. Doesn't look like the knights, doesn't look like anything on Castroval. It seems completely different from what Kivari is used to seeing.
Proxima, I hate to tell you, but I think your sacrifice was for nothing. I don't think I can take on 4 of them.
I understand. Well, we will figure something out in this moment. Listen, we are beyond the far portal of the sun. This is the plane of fire. We are on the outskirts of a major metropolis of the plane of fire called Medina Uday. Do with that, with whatever information you can.
Proxima gets up and approaches you and puts a hand on your head. I need Kivari to make a will saving throw.
Okay. Uh, 23.
23, incredible. Proxima looks at you.
This might take a moment. Until then, I need you to do what you can with these guards.
And I think we see you look down and your skin is no longer this blue color. It's this reddish scales. And you begin to run out. The memory of this place is hazy in your mind. You run it and are about to take the fight to one of these guards when the black smoke and embers clear and you are standing in front of Rono about to engage in combat. But the smoke is cleared and you have succeeded on this will saving throw to regain your mind in this moment. And you are back aboard the train. You are no longer in the plane of fire. And you are still in danger.
I feel like I still kind of swing, but thankfully Rono is so little that it just sort of like goes over his head a little and I kind of stumble a little forward. Right.
I want to describe for, I think it might just be Rono, maybe. Skrank, give me a perception check, Skrank.
Okay.
But I think definitely what Rono sees is Kivari, for a brief moment, is filled with these, all of her veins glow this molten orange red as her skin pales a little bit. That's when she turns to you, her eyes dark as smoke, and begins walking towards Rono. What did Skrank get?
I got a 15.
50, yeah, 15 is fine. Yeah, I think Skrank, looking around the corner, also witnesses this. But Kivari, you managed to get a grasp on this situation before it's too late.
I feel like Rono is using his like bottom arms to like steady himself a little back. And when she comes out of it, she could just hear like a, "I've been there before."
Fireplane? And then I just kind of run past Rono.
You've got your full turn. Ignore the movement of the story cutscene that we had.
So we have 5, 10. First turn.
Yep.
Right, we're doing diagonals as 5 still?
Yeah, diagonals. That's
Cool.
totally fine.
15.
Who's
And I
got,
have 30 feet.
who's got the time for diagonals?
Right, 15. 20. 25. 30. Incredible.
Hell yeah.
So I am going to... I'm gonna start punching. I feel like I'm not in enough of my senses to do any of my like special like aim attacks or anything. I think I'm trying not to think about the fact that I just almost kicked the shit out of Rono.
Yeah.
And instead just focusing that fury on this creature.
Hell
thing,
yeah.
Robot.
Let's
Okay.
go. Let's absolutely go.
First attack is not great. It's a 15.
15 just hits.
Cool. Do I roll damage or should I roll my second attack?
Roll. How much damage do you deal?
1d6 plus 3.
Yeah, roll your second attack.
Okay. Oh, that's much better. That is plus 7. Oh boy. It's 14 plus 7. It's gonna hit.
Yeah. 15 is their armor class. Cat's out of the bag.
Okay. Do you want me to just combine my damage together?
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 points of damage for both attacks.
13 total. You hit this floating little circular dude in the air, and it like flies backwards and like flies forwards again.
We recognize that the information told to us by your colleague that the violence has stopped was in fact false. Please stop committing violence aboard the Spike Metro Transit Hardlight Rail train.
Yeah, bullshit. You were going to continue the violence.
We are merely responding to an incident. The incident is
Fuck
you.
you.
This has also been logged, taking a voice recording of this situation.
Fuck you.
If anything, Kivari smirks a little. She's like, yeah, that should be on my record.
That was 1 movement and 2 attacks for Kivari. That's the 3 actions for Kivari. Following that, almost punched in the face by an angry Kivari, we have Rono. What's Rono getting up to?
I think he's gonna like look at Kivari like, I don't know what just happened. And like steady himself. We recently learned that he needs to take an action for the sustain, so he's gonna do that. And I think if Skrank is kind of like looking on at this situation, something kind of off just happened, and then there's like a weird glitch in Rono's form. And Kivari and Skrank would hear like a "for fuck's sakes" out of kind of like a weird dissonant place, and 2 kind of like weapon shots, like gun shots that are obviously like lasers or something, come out of nowhere. And I'm going to use Force Barrage, and I'll do 2 of them and hit the 2 that attacked TJ on the other end.
So there's 2 right now next to Kivari. Both of those attacked TJ.
Oh, yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah.
If you can't get the one
will have
Kivari's blocking.
Yeah, one will have slight cover.
Yeah.
That's just a bonus to their AC at the end of the day.
So the Force Barrage
just hits.
happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that won't be an issue. They've only got like minor cover, like the lowest rank. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's the lowest rank of cover. So that's no big deal to hit.
Okay.
And both are going towards that one?
he's gonna do one of each.
Oh, one of each, I
like
yeah.
the two, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. First one is a 5 points of damage.
5. It looks real bad.
And then the other one is 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. That one looks fairly untouched, so this would look like its first kind of scuffle. What is force? Oh, well, you described a laser blast kind of erupting out of your quantum field.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The laser blasts erupt out and strike both of the targets. Kivari, over your shoulder. It's like one of the lasers just fires. So that was one action. Did you want to move your quantum field? You get to move it up to 100 feet.
I feel like that was all my actions because I used an action to sustain, and then force barrage is like how many you
Yeah,
do.
but sorry, with sustain, you can move it if you want.
Oh, okay.
Up to 100 feet.
Yeah, he'll like move it over where Kivari is.
Hell yeah. I'll take care of that as we're rolling on through. It is the 2 security drones. Actually, I think it might be all of the security drones. Yeah, it's basically all the security drones here. They are going to... This one doesn't like being in melee range, so it's going to back off. Oh, it's gone through the ground. Oh, we've done something terribly wrong. It's fine. The joys of technology sometimes, eh? Good old Tailspire. We can teleport them back in. They thought of everything, baby. It's going to move back and away from Kivari. Kivari, you would get an attack of opportunity if you would like.
I would love that.
On this little guy.
That's certainly going to hit. It's 15 plus 11.
Yeah, that hits for sure. What's your minimum damage?
It would be 4.
Yeah, you take it out with that.
Oh, cool. I rolled a 6.
Hell yeah. It is Oot. I should actually put him back, but out of flying and status. Knockdown.
Oh my goodness, as it dies, can it just in a really sad tone be like, "Bark." It's like,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
thank you.
Kivar, it goes to back away and you take advantage of this and strike it out of the air, but the second one is going to make 3 laser attacks. That is, let me get their bonus straight. I don't have it off the top of my head. A 19 versus Kivari hits. The second one is a little bit less. That is going to be 17.
No, my AC is 19.
Nice. And the third one is a -1 this time because of the attack penalty. They miss. So only 1 attack hits. And that is this amount of damage towards Kivari. Only 3 damage to Kivari as this little pulsecaster beam launches out of the front of this small circular droid. The blue little iris of it begins to emit light as it launches out this little attack. Up in the other portion of the train, 2 of these droids kind of get out into the fray, and 2 of these it's going to be 2 attacks against Odyssey 9. Hits. Oh, sorry, it's going to be... And 2 attacks against Ko. That's a hit. And that's a miss. 2 against Odyssey 9, 1 against Ko. And this is going to be 2 against 4 attacks against TJ. That is a dirty 20. And only a 16 for the second one. So that's a miss, right, TJ?
Okay. Yeah.
The third one from the other droid, 20-something that hits. And 21 hits, TJ, right?
Yeah.
All right. That is... actually, let me double check. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong amount of damage. Let's remedy this now. That is this amount of damage to TJ. Oof, 14 damage to TJ. Scout Co is going to take... Oh, Scout Co is only going to take one of those. Scout Co takes 6 damage. And Odyssey 9 took... Odyssey 9 takes 9. As the security drones are whizzing around, firing these pulse caster beams, as truly everything is hectic and stressful. Getting down to the lonely bottom of initiative, we've got Captain Skrank.
It's me. I'm just hanging out in the back car, honestly.
You're having a great time.
What's that? Whoa, that's weird, I say, as I see whatever happened with Key and Rono. Weird. I'll be back here. No, I think... so how many... Sorry, so the drone... So how many drones are left that are like within earshot of me?
There's
Let's
one
say.
drone almost... I would say almost 100 feet away from you, Skrank.
So if I like hollered, would they be able to hear me?
Yeah. If you yelled at a drone, they'd be able to hear you.
Okay.
They're 80
All right.
feet away.
Tell me if this is stupid, Justin. I kind of want a little bit to try to convince them to not to stop it. I just want to make like a little could I like make a diplomacy check or something to be like, hey, if you want, thank you for the cookies, if you want
I want cookies.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys.
Why is like a little bot bringing cookies to Skrank? Like,
I'm gonna tell Elle you guys called her a little bot. Sorry. Anyway, sorry. No, I kind of want to like make a diplomacy check to be like, hey, if you want to stop violence from happening, then you should work towards not letting this train crash, because that would be very violent indeed.
Interesting.
And I want to give him that face.
Yeah. Diplomacy check. This will be, let's make an intelligence check for the droid, and you will do your diplomacy. This will be a contested battle. They only have a +1.
I have a +8 to diplomacy.
They got
so if
they got a 7.
I rolled a 17.
Whoa!
So +8.
Hell yeah!
So.
You yell out to this droid about the
Diplomacy.
Yeah, in a diplomatic fashion. And this droid, they don't have an action right now, but you see their little red circular eye look around.
Processing. I believe I must attach to the analytical systems of the hardlight rail train.
And that one seems like it's going to be disposed of as it starts to hover towards a panel.
Fantastic.
We'll say that's one action for
I figured.
Skrank.
Okay, cool. Now tell me if this is weird. Tell me if I could do this. Okay, we're doing a thing where we're like, we've got new spells. We got to figure out what Justin will let me do. Okay, so I have Figment, right? Could I?
Yes.
Potentially. I mean, like I know I have Figment. Could I potentially use Figment, so that will allow me to create a sound too? The range is, oh, never mind. I guess the range is only 30 feet. So I was like, can I like put a sound through the train car to talk to the other like droids?
Yeah, you would need, you do have the ability to extend your spell range, but I believe you need, I also think you need an action to it's a magic hack, I believe is what that is. Signal boost is an action, so you would have needed 3 actions in order to extend that range.
Okay, never mind. Ugh, action economy. Shit. Okay, well then in that case, with that one guy out of the way, perhaps I should just head up towards the rest of where everybody else is heading, like towards the front of the train.
Yeah, you've got...
With my remaining 2 actions.
Yeah, you've got 2 actions. You can take 2 strides and head up in that direction.
Cool.
What's Skrank's movement?
25. Can you move me, Justin?
You'll get just about there. I will shift click old Skrank blip right up
there.
there.
So scared moving in Tailspire.
I get it. I understand.
I don't want to accidentally like break the whole thing. You know?
Well, it's only you that you would affect on the upside.
Really underestimate my power.
You run through this kind of quantum bubble that has been formed by your new pal, Rono. And you swear every now and then you catch a glimpse of some dashing figure, but it's out of the corner of your eye and you just kind of keep moving.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird. Kind of weird.
It's been a weird day.
Honestly, I don't think I've eaten enough.
TJ, moving back up, you see these droids coming out of the woodwork here. As you have taken some pulsecaster laser blasts from these security drones, but TJ is currently in this second car. Oh, you know who didn't go? Is Odyssey 9. Odyssey 9 is going to stand by to help TJ if TJ gets up this far. But what's TJ doing?
I think after hearing Skrank somewhat negotiate with the robots, TJ wants to do something similar since he just kind of walked in this cart, not really being violent, honestly.
Well, TJ also has the ability to combat hack, and these are robots, just to put that on the table as well.
Okay, yeah.
A very real skill in TJ's arsenal. It's called combat hack.
Yeah, I guess we can combat hack. How many can I combat hack? Let me see here.
Hell yeah. The DC this is going to be a computer's check for TJ, and the DC is 17.
Okie dokie.
But if you can do something else, by all means. But that is what you're looking at for your. It's only 1 action to combat hack as well. But you need to get up in melee range with the device.
Okay. I'll move TJ. I'll try to do this guy over here.
Hell yeah.
And combat cat. Let's see here. Let's see. That would be a 15 plus 11, so that is 26.
26, almost a critical. What is TJ instilling into this? Now, the in game, you could make it glitching, but if you didn't want to do that, we can narrate in this moment that TJ is going off books and doing something a little bit different. What's TJ's goal here?
I think TJ's goal is just to give them new orders to not attack if he could.
Hell yeah. You bypass the DC of the droid, and you get the sense that you don't have to worry about that one. Maybe I'll change their little thing to like a nice blue.
Yay.
These are the blue droids will represent deactivated droid.
Okay.
That's only 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
And you've only used, what was that, 15 feet of movement?
Am I in range to hack the other one?
I think you just might be. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try and do the same thing, essentially.
Hell yeah.
Okie dokie. Give me a
Same DC?
That would be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does it for sure. Just describe as TJ's running through and like hacking these droids.
I think you would see from his wrist a little just wire coming out, and he's like essentially like plugging himself into it, and then a almost like a purple, I guess like a virtual keyboard comes out. You see him just like clicking a few things, tapping a few things before shutting it down, and then presto changeo, we go from red ring of death to blue ring of friendship.
Incredible. Hell yeah. 3 actions, TJ running through and systematically reprogramming these security bot droids on the fly. We have you see Scout Co like look back over her shoulder. Nice. She turns around and takes 3 shots at this droid. 1 hits. That is 2 hits. Can we do 3? Oh my god. Even with the multi-attack penalty, Scout Co hits every single time. For 17 damage. Plus, okay, if this D4 is a 3, Scout Co takes out this droid. It's a 2. wait. Almost.
Just like push it a little.
Just push it a little. Almost. Scout Co, their gun, which looked small at first, actually extends to have like a shoulder mount and like a scope and everything like that. They seem to be a sniper specialist operative. But that is it for Scout Co. Kivari, you have gotten through a minor, a little un petite curse. We did lose Fig, you're correct. Just a little bit of the curse, but you managed to succeed on your saving throw. Everything seems clear and open to you now. A little Skrank yelled at a robot, and it decided to go check into systems. And you see through the door TJ kind of running through and hacking droids. What's Kivari doing?
Kivari really wants to go back to that place because it seems like there's something important there that she needs to find out. But she doesn't really know how to get there. She's figuring it's connected to the sword because this Proxima kept talking about a rose. But first, I can't. Are all of these friendly to TJ now?
Anything with a blue ring is non-combative at this point. Now, that could change if combat resumes on those particular droids, but for now, it doesn't seem like it.
And there's no droids way back.
Not behind.
I feel bad leaving the squishies.
Leave the squishies.
They're so little.
I'm beefy. What are you talking about?
So beefy. I didn't almost just knock your block off. Okay.
But you didn't.
I didn't. I'll just sort of over my shoulder say, "Yell if you need me," and then I'm going to run to my other squishy, who is TJ. So 30 puts me in the doorway.
Yeah.
So, oh goodness. So, I will... Yeah, like, it seems like Odyssey 9 and Co took some pretty wicked damage. So I'm gonna run up again using another movement. Oh, hi TJ. Just excuse me, pardon me.
Hey.
Excuse me.
My bad.
I'll just go here. Yeah, and I guess I'll just keep looking.
Yeah.
So all three to just haul some ass.
Yeah, Kivari takes 3 movements to get up ahead of Scout Co. and closer towards the front of the train.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong, truly? That's the big question here. Hell yeah. All 3 movements, Kivari booking it. Rono, you hear yell if you need her as Kivari turns and runs. What's Rono doing?
He's gonna use his first action to sustain the thing.
Oh, I meant to move it. I'm so sorry. I forgot. So you would have moved it here, and are you going to move it again? Is I guess my question.
No.
Hell yeah.
And so I think as soon as she kind of begins to move, he like runs after her in the way that like a dog that doesn't understand that it's supposed to stay. And so he starts to like kind of run up towards her. And I think there's still the guy up in the corner, right? Like the other little bot is up. He flew up.
There's a little blue bot that's up here.
He's a little blue bot. Okay.
Yeah, they look like they're looking into a panel and getting analytical information about the train.
Okay. Then, like, flavor-wise, Rono is going to walk towards where Kivari is. And I think she hears, like, little pitter-patters, like, as it's coming. But as the pitter-patters are going, there's, like, a change in the footfall. And instead of little pitter-patters, there's, like, a sound of, like, boots striding more confidently. And I'm gonna use human form.
Hell yeah. Incredible. So that's that's 2 actions for that spell.
Yes.
And well, currently, I forgot you don't have this open. Is that right? Tailspire, I mean?
I can, yeah.
No. You don't need it open. I just forgot. That's my bad. So Kivari moved about 90 feet away from you. You are halfway through this train. Each train is about 90 feet also. And the blue bot is at the front of the train towards Kivari. Your bubble is between you and the end of, you in the front of this train as well. If you didn't want to sustain, you could move and use a human form. And that would drop your quantum bubble.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I was going to ask you about dropping it anyway, because I feel like that switch happens and the altered reality kind of becomes what it should be.
Right, yes, yeah.
And so then it kind of goes away. And with that, I know flavor text said he was walking, but he gains traits of that person.
Right.
So I walk faster? Question mark?
What's TJ's speed of a human?
25 for human speed.
What's Rono's speed?
Maybe. It's either 20 or 25. 25. Okay, so no.
They're the same.
Same speed.
I thought I had little legs, so
you're just quick.
Yeah, I'm pitter-pattering. So no, he just walks.
Incredible. And for those who
Skrank. Yeah. You see an incredibly handsome young man who looks pretty debonair, but maybe also a little more capable than Rono looks.
That's weird.
That's weird. Incredible. So that was all the actions for Rono. Most of the drones, I was about to do something on Tailspar, but I won't. Most of the drones are beep, 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 inactive. You know what? Here's the thing, gang, about making maps and doing things in games, is that I'm just going to delete this part of the train straight up. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have made this train so long. And here we are. I shouldn't have made this train so long.
None of us saw it.
Nobody saw it. It's fine. Nobody knows.
It was always that length.
Nobody knows it's happening. No one's even in this car. It's fine.
Crazier, Justin?
Look, it didn't
It got
exist.
disconnected. We're going so fast.
That's it. The middle one disconnected, and then everyone inside of it also magically got teleported. Continuing along, the security drones are going to make some attacks, though. We'll do this later. Two of them. One is going to aim at Odyssey, and the other is going to... no, Scout Co and Kivari are kind of threats. This is going to be 3 attacks against Kivari. So the first one is +9, 18 to hit Kivari. Misses. The second one, it's only +4, 8 misses. This one's a -1, 13 misses. Against Scout Co, that is a miss. Natural 20.
No.
Bang. And 9 misses as well. Against Scout Co, that's going to be double damage. 9 damage against Scout Co. But those are all the droids in range. As I'm reconfiguring the train, Skrank, you just saw Rono. You watched the quantum bubble actually collapse in on itself, and as it's collapsing, it encases Rono. As you see Rono begin to grow taller, and then as the time the quantum bubble is faded, it's a completely different figure that's there.
Oh, so I see him like transition from four-armed cat boy to dashing young man.
6-arm.
6 arms. Well, like four arms and 2 legs.
I think
but
it's-
is it 6 full arms?
I think it's 6 arms.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, tell that to the person who had to draw that.
Yeah, that's wild. That's actually too
many arms.
I don't think I have too many arms.
Yikes. I would actually hold on, but Grayson, just like as a side note, does he still have that voice? Like as a dude?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm pins and needles. Okay, cool. So I see my new cat friend turn into a dude, and I'm like, excellent. We're gonna have to talk about that later, probably. And in the meantime, perhaps I should just continue to. What I would really like to do is just continue to like run forward to catch up to everybody else. And like if I pass by a drone that looks like it is still like active and trying to fuck with us, then I will try to do my diplomacy thing again.
Yeah, so you've got let's see here on our little map. You've got a pretty clear shot. Your movement is 25. You can get right up with TJ actually.
Dope.
And TJ is kind of behind two robots, or flanked by 2 hacked robots right now. But yeah, Skrank, you booted through the train and you are directly behind TJ, Scout Co, Kivari. Everyone's kind of mostly in the same train at this point.
Cool. I get up there and I'm like, Hey, weird stuff is going on back there. We'll talk about it later. It's been kind of a
what?
weird day, right? Like,
What weird stuff? I'm trying to get to the front of the train, but it
I
can't.
don't know. Let's try to get ramen after this.
Okay, that works for me.
That's my pep talk for my turn.
Incredible. That would have been 3 actions of movement to get Skrank up there.
I figured.
TJ, ramen on the mind. One of the train cars collapses and the train automatically reconnects itself a little bit shorter. What's TJ doing?
I think he's just going to try to get to the front. Probably get up there.
There are 2 droids between. Well, you'll only get 1 attack of opportunity. They're spaced out far enough. But if you try to run up to the door, I should say, there will be at least 1 attack of opportunity.
Ooh. I don't want to be attacked anymore, for being honest. Combat hack one of them.
You could try to run up and combat hack it, for sure.
Yeah, I'll do that. It'll be right there. Let me roll.
DC 17.
Okie dokie. That'll be a 26.
26 for sure. The little dude blips over to a blue. You've got this program saved now in your.
Yeah, it's just gotta execute it. That's all.
So that was 1 movement, 1 action, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I have enough movement to get to the. I think so. Yeah, get up there.
Looking through the door, TJ, you see the conductor's car. 2 doors between you and it, and even through the 2 doors, you see a blue force barrier that looks like it's meant to protect the conductor, obviously. Through that, you see kind of like a swivel chair. There's monitors everywhere in front of the conductor. They're wearing like a nice Spike Metro uniform. They look like an older fella, older human, graying kind of hair, big bushy mustache. But they are just like unconscious in this little swivel chair as it's like slowly rotating with the movement of the hardlight rail as you are all rocketing towards Downlow.
Oh boy, I can't.
Oh, TJ, you're here.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you made it. This door is stuck.
Oh, have you tried opening? No? Okay.
I can attempt. I am in my hacker era, after all.
Yeah, I thought, okay, yeah.
Odyssey 9, since I left their turn, is going to use one of their abilities that we know and love, where they're going to encourage everyone. Everyone can use a reaction. Get in there. Let me read this again. You can stride. You can use a reaction to stride up to half of your movement. So anyone that can hear, let's say everyone that can hear Odyssey 9.
Come on, gang. Let's do it. Let's save the train.
Can use a reaction to move up to half of your movement.
Let's go.
Okay. Is that all my movement action?
This is a reaction, so this doesn't count towards whatever movement you've already used. If you want to use your reaction, anyone right now, you can move half of your movement up. Would you like me to move you closer, Captain Renard? Hell yeah.
For those who are listening, yeah.
For those in the podcast, yeah. Hell yeah. That is it for Odyssey 9. TJ, I think that was all of your actions. Am I right?
Yeah, that's all I can do is just stand outside the double doors for now.
Hell yeah. Scout goes up 3 shots. That's a hit. That is a miss. And that is a miss. 1 hit against the droid that is over Kivari's shoulder. 7 damage. Not enough to do it, but Kivari, another laser blast rockets over your shoulder. As Kivari, it is your turn. Kivari is up.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch this thing.
Yeah, punch it.
Is it damaged?
It's very damaged, yes.
Oh, okay. So we'll see if I hit the first time. Ooh. I don't think that hits. Plus 11 is a 14.
Just misses.
Yep. Okay. The next one would be a plus 7. That's the same fucking roll. Okay, Justin. That die. Get out of here.
They're spicy.
All right. The last one. A plus 3 to hit. Okay, that's gonna hit. That's a 19.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's another 6, so 9 points of damage.
Ooh, 9 points of damage does it. The little droid is oot and a boot. They're down, baby. That is, for combat purposes, all of the threats of immediate violence. Now, the only threat of impending violence is the train crashing. So for encounter purposes, we're going to leave initiative, but that doesn't mean the danger is over. Everyone kind of gathers up into the main part of the train as you're looking at these double doors. TJ, you can open these doors since you succeeded, but this doesn't take care of the fact that there is a force barrier between you and the train. And you all hear, actually, the android that Skrank yelled at, the little security bot that Skrank yelled at way back in the train. You hear it like kind of making an announcement.
Oh, yes. There is a incredibly sharp turn that the hardlight rail train will be experiencing very shortly. At this current velocity, we will derail.
This is a moment using the system, a subsystem of victory points. We're out of initiative, but we are looking for 5 victory points in order to take down the force barrier. A success of some idea on taking down the force barrier is 1 victory point. A critical success, 2 victory points. Critical failure subtracts from your total victory points. But you're all gathered around outside of this force barrier as you see it like kind of oscillating in front of you. What are we doing, gang?
Renard, who is new to the party.
Right, Renard is here.
Can we?
Right. We all do take a moment and like casually just kind of look behind, like, what?
I feel like he doesn't react and just walks straight behind TJ and says, "How do I help?"
The fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck are you? I'll catch you all up. I'm pretty sure that's Rono. Now we do need to disable this force barrier. So do we think we can do that TJ, do you think you and I can like joint hack or like attempt to hack into the computer further? If I could get out a sentence.
Further than what we already are? Yeah, probably.
Further hacking.
Yeah. Just really get in there. Yeah, we probably could.
That's my best guess. I don't know if an air bubble would like, or like a shield would interfere with the force barrier. Like if we put up a shield.
Do we see like a command portal anywhere? Like a big button that says press here to lower
disable the force barrier?
Who has that by design?
Just a big button.
Well, yeah, that is. Justin usually does put a big button into his.
Yeah, there's always a big, hey, let us out of this situation button.
Yeah.
You have to lift up the glass panel.
Listen,
under one of the
Kivari,
robots. It's just-
Kivari is not a techie person. She's
In
she's
case of
all-
emergency.
Yeah.
Punch.
Yeah, that's me.
No, there's not a giant button that
That
lets you out of the
sucks.
situation.
Do we have a way to potentially wake up the train conductor?
Oh, yes.
Is he alive?
Punch him awake.
If we can't,
Well, whatever ideas that you have that are attached to rolls, whatever they may be, that will determine what's going on. That includes if you want to, you can inspect things for free. So if you want to take a moment to, if anyone wants to investigate or make a computer's check to see what's going on, any of your abilities, magic skills that you have, nothing is off the table.
investigate the force shield, if I can take that down, maybe.
I'm not a computer guy. But my thought is I also have some maybe non-traditional means of magic. I'm wondering if I can maybe similar to an Arcana check, see if I could like distort reality where the barrier is.
Ooh, that's very
Find a
fun.
reality where the barrier isn't.
Or swap the old man out for someone conscious.
That feels like a lot. But,
Oh, okay. I don't.
Okay.
I'm
We're
only
not
for maybe
totally
2
sure.
hours. I don't even
Like, yeah.
If
Kind of judgmental of you to say, because
Yeah.
TJ's over here trying his best.
If the second captain wants to put down a quantum field, we can say anybody within that field will get a circumstance bonus of +1.
Okay.
okay.
We have so many fucking captains in this group. What's
Other
going on?
parts of
It's a good thing I'm not a captain.
there's like a
In your
new
heart.
train kind of forming around him, and so like you see parts of a train that like maybe aren't in space kind of like crop up a few places and kind of settle.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. It's been a weird day,
Yeah,
guys.
no, you guys are going through this the whole time?
Yeah, it's super weird. Can I like hop into that and then like yell over to one of the androids, be like, "How do we disable the force barriers?" And that's my check.
Make your diplomacy check.
Thanks, I will.
Can I give a help action?
I got a 19. I rolled a 19.
Oh,
My diplomacy is what? I forget.
Yeah, against the little droid.
8.
The conductor is the only one responsible for taking down the force barrier for their own safety. It is unsafe for it to be taken down in any other circumstance. Please don't take down the force barrier. Please leave it up.
does it come down from the top or come in from the sides or up from the bottom?
Kind of
Like, do
all
we
at
see the
once.
mechanism?
Oh,
Am
you're
I
not
talking
talking
to
to
the
me
robot?
anymore.
Just
It floats away. It's like, oh, it's not me. Okay.
shit.
I'm talking to the big baby in the sky that lives in the sun. That's what I'm talking to.
It seemed there are like different like little conduits you can kind of trace. There is an actual like little edge, it looks like, to it where the force barrier is meant to kind of sit in to completely seal, right? If that makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
my idea, because I'm not techie and I'm not friendly and I'm not really good at much other than hitting shit, is I'm going to take out my blade. And it's done some fucky things. So maybe it can help rip apart. Not in the middle of it, but I'm going to go around the side and try to disrupt the barrier.
Hell yeah. Well, here's the thing. I had a thought about this. It has a hardness of 7, which means that Kivari would need to roll at least 7 damage to do anything. And to actually make impact, it has a DC of 18 in order for you to,
Okay.
accomplish something.
I feel confident, but is Hot Rono now? Is there a force field that's giving us a +1?
You get a +1. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a 20-foot sphere
but-
that's.
Can I also? Can I? He kind of like puts his arms up when she pulls out the blade.
She does the cool Anakin Skywalker lightsaber flip thing.
And he'll kind of look at her and go, I like what she's thinking. And he'll like wink in her direction. Can I cast Enhance Body on Kivari?
Yeah.
And I think Kivari just gets like a glitch of another lifetime.
That's been happening.
Yeah, doesn't feel weird. And so she, so it infuses her body with magic power,
Great.
and
Sick.
all unarmed attacks gain tracking +1 and increase the number of weapon damage dice by 2.
Ooh.
Increasing the damage dice is very good for sure.
Yeah. Would you like me to roll?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
make that roll.
Do I still get 3 attacks if I fail the first one?
Yeah, you've got 3 actions. Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know how we were doing things.
Yeah, we're out of combat, but we're still in like a initiative type, vaguely initiative type deal.
So that's a 20. Not a natural, but that's a 20.
That does hit the barrier. You'll need to
And
beat
so-
7 is the threshold that you need to hit at minimum.
But I get 2 d8s. Because...
You get 2 additional. Is that correct, Grayson?
2 additional or 2 total?
Increase the number of weapon damage dice to 2.
Oh,
not
2.
to-
To 2. Okay.
Okay.
2.
To 2.
To 2.
Okay. We got this. Okay, that's 4. No, wait. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 8.
8.
So 6 plus 8 is...
14. You bypass the threshold. That's 1 victory point. Does this button work?
Do I keep going? Or is this the end of that?
That was 1 attack, right?
Yeah.
You can keep going.
Okay, I also don't want to step on anyone else's moment.
I think, Captain Renard, that's all of their actions. Skrank has at least taken 1 action to talk to a robot.
Hey, listen.
18 because of Renard's bubble.
That just does it.
Oh, Renard, I'm gonna kiss you. Your name, you're just Hot Rono right now. But this is working now. Okay. 7 plus 3 is 10.
She's got
plus
it bad,
another 2 is 12.
Got it bad. She's hot for Rono.
That's crazy. That's wild. TJ's holding this all in right now, but
Oh god.
this hurts. It's whatever. It's fine.
TJ's
Jesus.
also really hot.
Everyone's hot.
I'm rubbing TJ's
I'm not
back.
Rono hot, apparently.
Listen, boost my abilities.
12 wasn't. That's a second victory.
Damage.
Yeah, that bypasses. And your third? This will
Okay.
be only a plus.
This is a
one.
-1
minus
according
1.
to my
Yeah, because it's not an
Cheat.
agile or finesse weapon.
correct.
But would it cancel out because of the +1?
Yeah, it would be flat. What's it?
It was a natural 1.
Oh.
That just
Woof.
nullifies all of what I did.
Yeah, woof. Not all of what you did. You got 2 victory points. We go back to 1 victory point.
Oh, I thought I got rid of 2.
No. TJ, you see the quantum bubble expand. You see Kivari grab the kind of obsidian glass blade that kind of erupts in fire. Skrank's talking to a robot. What's Skrank? What's TJ?
I think
Look,
TJ,
it helped the first time, okay?
I think TJ wants to see how far, like, seeing that plan work. I think he wants to try to exploit the barrier a bit more if he can by potentially either hacking it or trying to get it to glitch, maybe, if he can.
Yeah.
Following that same line of thinking.
Definitely. Let's go. Let's make your... If you want to use a computer check, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
The DC for a computer check is 22.
Ooh. That'll be a 13 on my end.
13 plus... Oh, did you roll like a 2?
Yeah, I rolled really low.
Woof.
I know. I should probably use real dice, maybe.
Follow your heart. Whatever you feel.
Probably should. I don't know if Rick has any good ideas.
Oh yeah, Rick is running through the trade.
He's catching up. I know. It's... You got any good ideas? I just...
So do we only currently have one victory point, or
1 victory point? TJ has 2 actions remaining.
okay?
I could get Rick to... I don't think Rick blasting this barrier would work.
So anyway, I started blasting.
It could, if he hits with the sonic rifle, maybe.
I forgot that there was a rifle.
Rifle dog.
Crazy to say, like, my dog pulled out a gun.
My dog's got a gun.
Sonic rifle creates a narrow beam of ultrasound that effectively turns whatever it hits into a speaker, breaking its target apart with hypersonic vibrations. But I don't... it doesn't feel right to...
Listen, I feel like we're already a little fucked because we didn't do it in this round, and we're very close to the turn.
Hold on, I've got 2 actions left.
Skrank also has 2 actions left. Well, Skrank, if you also want to be making computer-related checks or anything else you're thinking of.
I kind of want to, like, go over to... I was wondering if you wanted... Yeah, if we wanted to, like, with our powers combined...
I see it.
We put our rings together. We've been growing up. We got plastic rings out of the cereal box that we were eating earlier.
Right.
I was gonna like go over to the unconscious what is he? He's the captain of the train. Conductor. Thank you. You guys, thanks, Justin, for all your help and assistance. And I was gonna kind of like prop his head up and forward and like hold his eyelash. Hold on, just go with me, Justin. Don't shake your head. I'm adding flavor. I was gonna pull his eyelids up.
You can't because there's a force barrier between you and the conductor.
Oh! It was between me and the conductor.
That's the whole deal.
I thought it was the fucking. Oh. Shit. Sorry, hold on.
I have this in another reality. It's fine.
I actually quantum leapt. I did a quantum leap.
That's why I was doping. You were like, walk up to the conductor. Nope.
No. Sorry, I thought the force barrier was between us and like the outside of the train car to get. But okay, no, between us and the conductor. Yep. All right, never mind. I'm gonna use a computer check.
Yeah, and what's TJ doing?
I'm gonna do a computer check.
Computer check again this time.
We just kind of look at each other and we're like, and then we just like open up a panel on the side and just kind of like meekly tap a little bit.
Beep, beep, beep.
Let me grab my dice.
Beep, boop. I rolled an 18. Boop, boop, beep, boop. I've got a +9 in computers. That's a 27. What about that, Justin?
27. Skrank begins hacking. That's another victory point, putting us at 2 victory points as you see a flicker in the force barrier.
It's a victory point, but it's kind of like a limp, wet victory point.
Yeah.
Because my confidence is kind of hurt.
You had a big plan, Skrank. You were like, I'm going to walk up to the conductor. And you hit the force barrier.
I rolled a 14. So 14 plus 11, that would be 25.
Hell yeah, that's a regular success. That's 3 victory points that we have. We're into what is the final round before this train car goes over the sharp turn ahead. We need only 2 more victory points. What are we doing to accomplish this?
Oh, so we refreshed.
We're in a new round, but this is the final round before something terrible happens.
I can keep stabbing.
Yeah.
Hack again.
Yeah, TJ and I are going to keep hacking.
Why don't we roll? What's Renard doing?
I feel like he doesn't know computers that well. And so he's kind of like
Sustaining, I would imagine.
He stands behind us and gives us a smolder.
Yeah. He's really just there for team support. But I also feel like he is kind of the only thing he knows how to do in this situation is he's like all I know is magic at this point. And I think if they seem to be not succeeding, he's gonna try to dispel the force field.
Oh, that's very good as well. I think a dispel would probably have the same. Well, I think it's a different type of technology.
I said he doesn't know that much about computers. I'm lying. He has a +9. But not in the way that the 2 in front of him seem to. So he is kind of, he's there for emotional support. But yes, dispel.
Well, let's have Kivari roll her attack. Let's have Skrank and TJ make their computer rolls. And dispel, is that a...
Yes,
it's a level 2 spell. Wow. Attempt to counteract check. So this will be a spell casting check for Renard.
Okay.
Justin, is there anything on this little weapon about critting on a 19? Or no?
I sent you a little thing.
I know you did. I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
I was hoping you wouldn't say, the thing that I had built for you to have for quick reference for these moments.
I have it.
What do we get while Beth is looking that up?
We don't need to talk about it.
What did you get?
Great.
Oh, damn.
I rolled a 3.
3 is better than 1.
A 3 is better than 1. I didn't pull a key.
What would I add? What would you say I would add to this roll?
Your spell attack would be, or your spell casting would be.
Okay.
Let me look at it here.
It's under charisma, and then has a little thing.
Yeah. We'll say it's a +9. I think is probably what it is.
Okay, so 22.
22. Hell yeah! I think that just does it. What did TJ get?
TJ got a 24.
Whoa! TJ also succeeds. Kivari, what was your flat roll? Did you roll?
I rolled a natural 19, so that's +9.
Whoa! Hell yeah!
Cool. Everybody else hulks out, and Skrank is like, "Oh, my snoot hurts."
Incredible. I think what happens here is as the gang are hacking away, Kivari makes contact with the blade as against the force barrier as Captain Renard goes to dispel it, fire from the blade pours up and along the forest barrier as the entrance to the conductor and the controls of the train are ahead of you. And I think we're going to take a little we're going to take our little break here and get back to it in just a few moments. What's up?
Before they go, I feel like Renard would have been like, could have been any one of us.
Hell yeah.
My nose is bleeding.
Your nose is bleeding.
Oh no.
I'm like, am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? Ouch.
No, you look good.
Got
You
all
look
over
good.
the
Don't worry about it.
got all over the computer panel. Oh, jeez, guys.
Certainly Skrank had a big part to play in everything.
I faint because I don't do well with blood.
Yeah. We will BRB, everyone. Be right
Summoning
back.
Bye.
BRB. Thank you for listening to our Starfinder 2nd Edition series, The Vast. This episode featured
Fig as Skrank.
Ben as TJ.
Beth as Kivari.
Grayson as Rono.
and Justin, that's me, as your space gamekeeper.
If you'd like to support the show, you can do so for free by listening to and reviewing our podcast on your favorite podcast app, or by following @nofame on Blue Sky, TikTok, or YouTube.
If you wish, you can support us through Twitch, Ko-fi, or Patreon. It's never required, but always appreciated. Supporters gain access to our supporter section of the Discord with exclusive shows, post-credit shoutouts, and other fun perks like gaming servers. Cool!
Check out discord.nofame.ca and join our cozy, chill Discord full of cool nerds who talk about nerd things. That's discord.nofame.ca. We've also got merch. Support the show and wear cool stuff. Check it out at merch.nofame.ca.
Thanks again for listening to the No Fame podcast. Be sure to check out our other shows, our social links, our support pages, or anything else at nofame.ca.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So long.
Hey, see you soon,
Farewell.
travelers.
Travelers.
The time has come to shout out the people that keep the No Fame lights glowing. We've got Rooney Runes, #awooify your life, and Retson, it's embarrassing, but I have nunchucks. If you support the show across any platform, head on over to our Discord supporter channels where you can find the shoutout form. That's discord.nofame.ca, a cool, very chill, cozy place for us nerds to talk about nerd things. Share memes, drop your daily Wordle score, talk about games, and all sorts of other things. You can support the show mainly on our Ko-fi, but if you'd rather support on Twitch or Patreon, that would mean the world to us. You can find all of those links at nofame.ca. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you later on.